Hi, I'm Sheila Long O'Mara, Executive Editor with Furniture Today. Welcome to this week's Bedding Insights. I'm happy to welcome Matt Smith, the CEO of Snooze Mattress. Hey, Matt.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening, whenever you watch this. Hello, whatever it is.
I thought you were going to do cartwheels or something. It's going to be fun. So we were just catching up and wanted to introduce to those folks in the industry who may not be familiar with you or may not be familiar with Snooze Mattress. Let's talk a little bit about what you have going on. You have more than 40 stores. You're franchising. You've got more than 40 stores sold. So you guys are on a huge growth trajectory right now. Tell us a little bit about Snooze Mattress.
We are blessed, and thanks for having me here. I think, Snooze Mattress Company, I've got 23 years of mattress experience. I've got about 16 years of franchising experience, and this all came to fruition to try to bring those two industries together, knowing this industry and knowing that it's a rewarding industry. We're changing lives every single day. We're having fun at this industry where there's so many franchises out there that, some people don't like chicken. Some people might not like a gym. Some people might not like ice cream, whatever the franchise is, but everybody truly sleeps. So the goal here was to try to bring those industries, but to change the conversation of sleep and overall health in every single one of our stores, and then create entrepreneurs all over the country. With my previous job, I helped open stores all over the country, but it was one, and then make enough money to open a second, make enough money to continue that. With franchising, it's like, how do we create as many millionaires as we can and create as many entrepreneurs as we can, but with a position where you're actually making a huge difference in your community, and you can have fun and pillow fights and pajamas and air conditioning and change the way your community thinks about sleep and overall health, and something that we call like generational health, not just generational wealth that everybody goes for, but how do you teach somebody how important sleep is and help them teach their kids and their kids' kids on taking advantage of a good sleep and a good night's sleep and mattresses and understanding the smell and the sound and everything that affects that. So it's been fun.
It sounds like, so we were talking a little bit, you came up with this concept during COVID, your COVID baby, so to speak.
My COVID baby, you called it. I like it. I've never heard that, but I'm going to I stole that from you just now. I love it.
You can use it all the time. And so the concept in building this outlet, this franchise opportunity, how do these Snooze mattress stores differ from other sleep retailers in the industry now?
It's a great question. And I think that, my goal was never to compete head to head with anybody. I think that there's enough room in this industry to help to grow. And I think I always go back to when Tempur-Pedic came into our industry, everybody was like, that expensive bed, there's no way. And it's going direct to consumer, this NASA story. But they elevated our entire industry to where our average ticket almost doubled or tripled in certain markets, because people are now spending $1,000, $1,200, $1,500, $2,000 on a mattress, which was unheard of. Back then I was selling an average ticket of $299 or $399, So I think that's always been our goal, is to change the conversation to what is the customer's why, and helping them understand that maybe elevating their feet or their head a little bit, or understanding the darkness of the room or the smell of the room. And, even referring to a local sleep doctor if they have things that we can't help with, but helping people I've been blessed to be around a lot of like billionaires and millionaires from this Undercover Billionaire show. And you'd be surprised how many of those people sleep on $700 beds or $1,000 beds because they just don't know the difference. And then they'll spend $100,000 on doctors and these ice baths and all this other stuff, but they have a bad mattress because they just don't pay attention. And I think the goal is to help America, to help our communities understand the importance of sleep over anything else out there. It is a key component to winning. So again, we've got a lot of cool success stories where somebody came in for a pillow and walked out with a whole sleep system because they finally understood, oh, wow, I need more than just that. So goal is to open the pie, not compete in the pie, but to change the conversation where we're more of a sleep and overall health business. And you see that snooze clock, you think about, oh, they're going to help me with my sleep one way or another.
That's funny. Talk to me about the snooze clock. How did that come about?
Oh, my brother actually in LA helped me design this, but snooze in general, I'm so blessed to know that we were able to trademark that online and direct to consumer and in brick and mortar, and that nobody had. That was pretty crazy to me. When I came into this, I bet you I have a database of 700 names that I just kept checking up. Somebody's got it up. Somebody's got it up. That one's great, but no, I don't know if I love it. And we got to snooze, and it wasn't taken in the United States and Australia. That's where it was. I'm sorry. It was in Australia, and it wasn't really in the United States. So we ended up going down a year and a half of the trademarking side of it. And obviously a clock that's what wakes us up in the morning. Every morning you go snooze button or not snooze button, get your butt out of bed and wake up. And, our goal is to get you from not hitting that snooze button in the morning. But think about us every time you hit that snooze button.
I love it. So you've got stores across the country. You're opening more stores. Is there one area in which, is your dream get that you're looking at?
We do have, I think there's entrepreneurs made everywhere and everybody sleeps. So we do a lot of the data and the research before we go anywhere. So we don't set anybody up for failure. We want to make sure that it's not oversaturated. It's, the average income or everything that we're looking for, and the rents are right. So we do a lot of due diligence, but as far as like a spot that we don't want to go, there's really not. I mean, we've got right now, Florida's, on the verge of opening. We've got, I'll be in, Minnesota that just opened this week. Utah is going to open in the next week or so. We'll be at their grand opening after that. Parker, Colorado is about to open. So Colorado, we've got a lot. Obviously, this is my home base. So we've got some flagship stores and some of our own stores, and we're building some here. But outside of Colorado, we heavily look for the right fit. We're very picky about who we bring. We don't sell franchises. We award them. You got to be a little bit weird. You got to fit our culture. You got to have some grit and determination, but you got to be a good human. And then we'll work around the rest. And then we do a lot of data to make sure we set you up for success and find the right spot.
Nice. So give me one takeaway that our audience needs to know about Snooze Mattress, about Matt Smith. What do they need to take away from this?
One, let's think. Pressure's on. No, I mean, I think from Snooze in general, I think we have a goal to really help elevate the industry. If there's any other people in the industry, I high tide raise all boats. I love to hang out with, industry competitors, because we could all raise the bar if we all help each other out. But, I think our goal is to just change the experience. We wear pajamas when you walk in our stores. We heavily into technology. We make our own pillows inside the stores. We really, the stores smell different and look different and feel different when you walk into them. And that's the customer experience that I think our industry deserves. The customers, this is important to the customer. So really educating somebody to make sure that they understand that. So that's our goal. And to help raise the bar. If there's a competitor in a territory we're at, if we do our job, we both 1 + 1 = 3. It's not going head to head. It's really, how do we complement each other and all win together? So, So takeaways is, we're excited to change and, bring others into this industry that probably wouldn't be this industry otherwise.
It's very exciting. Like I said, I see you on social media. I see you on LinkedIn, and you're bouncing around everywhere. So it's going to be a fun story to watch for sure.
Well, I appreciate that. It will be fun. We're having fun doing it. That is for sure.
All righty. Well, I think we're out of time, but I appreciate you joining me.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. Thanks for all you do for our community as well, Sheila. I love watching all the stuff you do. You are a ninja behind the scenes, and then in front of the scenes, you are always just helping capture what's going on in our industry. And it really helps me and our teams really understand what's going on. So thanks for all you do for the industry. We're lucky to have you.
Thank you. I've never been called a ninja. I'm going to have to make a poster.
You're a ninja.
That's pretty cool. Again, I'm Sheila Long O'Mara with Furniture Today. Thank you for tuning in.